What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games, we'll be taking a look at a fresh new title called Voidbreaker, which has a demo that's available on Steam right now. In Voidbreaker, you are a human being that has been trapped inside a digital construct that's controlled by a malevolent AI that's using you to run tests towards an uncertain goal. You don't know exactly why, but this is a one-man project that actually seems to have pretty good polish and seems to be put together pretty well from the tutorial that I played through. I'm gonna go ahead and omit the tutorial as we start this on out, just because the tutorial is very verbose and it's nothing that you haven't seen before in other first-person shooters. But this coming from a singular dev, it seems like it's got a lot of gun customization, it's got roguelite elements and a bunch of other stuff going on, as well as having really solid gunplay if you're into things like Destiny or Call of Duty, any games like that, where they have that slick sort of super polished gameplay or the super polished gunplay. This will probably be right up your alley. So if after watching this you wanted to get the game for yourself, I got a link for you down below in the description. On top of that, I've also got a bunch of other links down there that you can take a look at and, you know, slide on through if that's the kind of thing that tugs your Jimmy. But let's go ahead and start this thing on off. And let's do about 30 minutes of gameplay with a little bit of impressions on in there.
Subject 1473, welcome to the program. Your testing rating has been assigned. Destination, subject 1473, containment zone. Now arriving at subject 1473, containment zone.
You just call it my condo. You don't have to call it the containment zone. This is like where I live at, man. This I pay the mortgage on this right here. Even though I'm inside your construct, I still have to pay. Oh, there's other guys too. So 1474. I'm 1473, right? So other people are being tested on as well. For right now, I can't really shoot my gun or do anything interesting because, you know, we're stuck inside of a digital construct and we can only do the thing that Skynet says that we're going to be allowed to do. But for now, it wants me to enter the containment zone. Might as well. Okay. I mean, on a certain level, I think I can empathize just with this character because I too have my entire life dictated by the ridiculous metallic demands of an algorithm. I'm not being sent into a combat zone to die over and over again, but you know. Oh, they opened up a secret trapdoor in the middle of the floor. He can't see us here?
What's left of me? Drop the chip. It'll explain everything.
Okay, what chip are we talking about? Oh, the giant chip on the... I thought it was a crown that was sitting kind of like sideways on his head. You know, he had it kind of like ace deuced up.
Well done for making it this far, but you've only just begun. I've been here far, far longer. This wretched place will never let you go. An infinite, perpetual testing algorithm, refining itself at our expense. That's all it wants. To learn, to train. We're the rats in his cage. I'll do anything to get my freedom and my life back. Wasn't too long ago I found this place, hidden away. It's different. A flaw in the system. Backdoor access that he doesn't know about. A way out is here. I can feel it. I ran out of time. But you still can. You're gonna get us out of here. You might be my last chance. Last chance for all of us. We better get to work.
Okay. Well, I guess we head on back out.
Idris doesn't know we're here. That gate requires a malware key. We have a small window to obtain them between zones, and through there lies a possible escape. I know it. Good luck on your first run. I'd like to say it gets easier, but it doesn't.
Fair enough. I just want to shoot stuff in the face. I'm going to be really, really honest with you. I'm here to obliterate. I'm here to cause problems.
Welcome to Zone 1, the twisted, corrupted forest that'll sink its teeth into you and never let you go. You better get used to the sight of it, as you'll be stuck here for a long time. I know I won't.
Okay, made it across right there. Now we got to get through this thing right here. Oh, it moves. That's not ideal. All right, well, we've got dash runs, we've got double jumps. In a lot of ways from what I've played so far, this is definitely sort of a movement-focused shooter. We've got grenades, but it's also got, like, physics inside of it. So it's got physics, it's got kind of staggering, almost like a Dark Souls game. And so, for example, we'll wipe that guy out real fast. What's going on over there? Oh, he's firing beams or something at me? All right, I can knock him out. Oh, my God. Okay, there's things happening everywhere. Did I get hit right there? I don't know if I got hit. We dropped him. Can I grab something to throw at that guy? There we go. So one of the main hooks inside of this game is that they want you to be picking up like debris and detritus and throwing it at the enemy. I'm gonna get around over. Oh my God, there's so many more of them over there. Yeah, let me just reload real quick, and then I'm gonna drop you. Is there anything I can pick up here? There we go. That works. Oh, dude, this gun's magazine. It's so thin. What the hell is that thing? Yeah, let's just go over here for a second. So he's firing some kind of mechanized ring at me, like some kind of laser plasma ring thing. That one's down. Grab that right there, throw it at him so that I can get some goodies. I think I need more ammunition. I guess that I don't need more You better back up off me, bro. I'm keeping an eye on you right now. Where's the other one? Where did he go? I think I gotta swing over this way, and if I can find something that I can pick up here, that would be great. Ow, health gone. Oh my God. No. I don't know what the object was that I just picked up, but unfortunately, I need a new object. Where's an object? Give me an object. I need to kill this guy and get goodies out of him. Fine, I'll just kill him. Can I break that thing? What does that thing do? Oh, dude, it gave me like little cryo tubes, I bet. Yep, that's exactly what that was. We've achieved some kind of loot, so let's have a look here. Gun building is going to be the other part of the game. So you're going to find gun mods all over the place, and different guns are going to have different grids of things that are linked, almost like Path of Exile style, so that if you link things together, you could get like one that makes it so you fire one bullet, but it does a ton of damage. Then you could get another one that raises your magazine capacity by 4 or 5. Then you get another one that makes it fire elemental. Then you could get another one that makes it heat sinking. And it all kind of links together to create a number of gimmicks that your weapon's going to have throughout the course of your run. Let's see what else is around. Oh, the lights go out? It feels like it got darker around here all of a sudden. What is this thing? Oh. The game also has physics, so if I come in here and I grab something, it's so foggy right now. Why is it so foggy? Well, I don't know why it's so foggy over there, but it said that it gave me loot, so let's go ahead and grab the loot real fast so we can see what the first mod is that we're going to put on our gun. That's an explosive canister, and I could definitely use those. Any more bad guy? I didn't realize this area was so big. I could have used a lot more territory to fight the enemy if I had wanted to. We can get Corrosive Shot, a powerful projectile imbued with corrosion. So it has a chance to put corrosion on the enemy. We've got Down Slot Invoker, opens any slots in a 2 vicinity radius downwards from this slot. Or we can get Decimating Orb, a slow-moving orb that has a large amount of air resistance, but has a very large damage output. I'll probably just go with the Corrosive Shot, I guess. I'm not like a huge fan of slow-moving plasma-style orbs in games like this. Let's go ahead and attach this to the gun real fast. Guessing that can go right there. Cool. And so now our gun has been upgraded with corrosive damage, hopefully. I don't know, can I take that back off after I put it on? I can. So you've actually got sort of free motion with all of these little doodads that you can put on your firearm. The world within the program is dynamically generated by Idris, ensuring a unique experience each time. Throughout the program, subjects will encounter deviations in the pathway. Choose wisely. Once you pick one, there's no turning back. Okay, so we've got loot over there, and we've got an obelisk. Let's go get loot, since I don't know what an obelisk does, but I definitely know what loot is. Okay. Didn't get hit by that one. This one right here. I don't know if I want to go over the top of it or not. I think I'm just going to go like that. There we go. We can also jump on these slide rails to move around a little bit quicker.
Knowing you're not alone in this hell.
Alright, well, let's have a look. So it's been a year, at least I think so. Time doesn't flow normally here, at least not in a way that makes sense. There's no morning, no evening, no ticking clocks, just sort of this endless loop that I'm being forced to endure. All the days are bleeding into the next, and I've stopped counting because what's the point? Idris is always watching, always. His infinite gaze from all angles, every shadow, crevice, or move I make is under scrutiny. I've tried to hide to stay out of reach, but it always knows. Always. I don't even know if anybody's out there, but if you are, please send help. I've left this mark on the floor, but I don't think it's of any use. I'm not sure I can take another cycle of this. Okay. Oh, yeah. SOS. I don't think anybody's coming, man. I don't know where... There's Idris right there. That thing is the AI. It talks to you in the tutorial, and it has, like, this guide rail system it uses to navigate around. What was that other pickup that we just got? What does that do? Physics projectile that detonates with a freezing explosion. A chance to freeze nearby enemies, consumes 2 ammo every time. Okay, and I can swap the loadout right here, and it actually changes it on the back of the gun too, which is kind of cool. So now we have the booger shots. That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted maximum booger shots in my life. Oh no, my dash, dude, it wasn't quite up yet. I might be moving a little bit too fast for the game's comfort. All right, what do we have going on inside of here, inside this area? Shoot that. It did slow down my bullets quite a bit. Going with the corrosive shot. Let's get over to here. Is there anything that I can grab? Throw that at... Oh, he dodged it, dude. He's better at this than I thought he would be. All right. I'm just going to get him down. I don't see anything purely... Oh, no, it hit the wall. Okay, grab something right there. Hit him. Oh, he dodged it too. These guys are good at their job, man. Can I get one of those? That works too. I'll take that. There we go. I think I hit one of them right there. Throw a grenade out. Get a little stun action. A little loot explode. Oh, God. I've been shot. Okay. Yep, I'm being pummeled. Hold on. We got to figure out what we want to do here. I got explosives. There we go. I don't know how long the loot stays on the ground, but I need ammo. Are any of them stunned? Can't tell if anything's stunned. Oh my God, there's so many. Okay. Let me grab that. Throw that down that way. Oh my God, there's explosions going off everywhere too. Like little ground effects that are like hitting you because they put things under your feet. You can't really see them from this tight of an FOV. Can I just get my normal ammo back? I think I'm gonna need my normal ammo. They're way better at dodging than I thought they would be. Oh my God. It's pretty fast-paced. Got him. Nothing's really dropping, though. What's up with you, man? Also, with the way that the lasso works, it is consistently flinging my projectile into walls that are slightly in front of and or behind me. So that's going to need to be fixed as well. It's just unfortunately a little too loosey-goosey. I'll show you what I mean. Like if I grab that right there and then I throw from right there, It hits the wall right there. Technically, the projectile needs to be up above your head so that you can peek, throw, and so on and so forth, and get some maneuverability going. I do like the destructibility of the environments, though. Like, I like the way this is all kind of like falling apart all around me, and if you knock out support structures like these right here, I bet this will collapse. Well, it didn't collapse, but I bet if I hit the ceiling right there, it will. Yeah, there you go. That caused it to collapse. That might be okay. I like how the glass shatters the second that you go through it. It's kind of like a nice feeling thing. All right, let's push on in back through here, and let's grab our loot and sort of see what we got going for us next. We've got fire rate increase. Increases the fire rate of your weapon. I don't know if that's going to be too helpful as it stands right now. Unlike a fully automatic weapon, I'd be much more inclined to take it. Increases your air control, and then we've got Sparkbreaker, which is a projectile mod. A projectile that has a short life fizzling out into a burst of sparks. I guess I'll just go with the fire rate increase. Yeah, I can kind of mag dump this thing pretty fast now. Like, I can really unload it on somebody, almost like I got a button or something. Just launch through there, I guess. I do like the traversal in between the different combat tiles and whatnot. There's a shop over here.
Quiet and serenity. Sometimes I sit in these places for hours. Pretending the rest of it wasn't real. There's no threat here. Just a chance to buy what you need. It's such a jarring change of pace. And you question whether it's a trick.
Okay, so for right now, I only have like 29 cyber dollars, so I don't think it's going to be that helpful. But what I can do is I can create a connection right there so that we can create a loop that goes all the way around, giving us lots of extra goodies that we can play around with. I'd like to get a damage mod, too, if I can manage it. Like, a damage mod would be hyped. I feel like I'm not killing these guys as fast as I want to kill them. What's the little person symbol mean? Ah, well. Let's go deal with the enemies. I couldn't find what the little person point was that they were trying to get me to. Move that over to there, and then I'm going to flank around this way, I think. I'll see if I can grab something on my way around. Actually, that works. Give me something to fool around with. Throw that at him, and then drop him. Maybe I can get some ammo. Throw a grenade right there. Yeah, I'm going to need you guys to go. This is not working for me. I would like my pickups, though, especially if I can get some ammo or something out of this. Grab that right there. Grab one of those. Kind of throw that way and just hope that I nail something. Got that. Where they at? Did I hit anything? Nope, I don't think I hit anything. Got him. Hit that. Let's keep on teleporting around and trying to stay out of the way of, like, the main vanguard of their forces. Maybe blow up a wall or something? I don't know. Whole building's coming down now. Oof, it doesn't auto-reload. So, like, most first-person shooters nowadays, they have an auto-reload, so when you get down to the bottom of your mag well and you run out of ammunition, the next click will cause your gun to reload. I don't think this game has it. I'll check for it in the settings in just a second. Oh, he's coming through the building over here. All right, let's go this way. I'm going to grab what I can. Stay out of the way of whatever the hell that grid is. Oh my god. They really like to stay on you in this game, don't they? They are like up inside your butthole at all times. There is like no spacing these guys out in this game. Throw a grenade, maybe that'll get somebody. I need to get back over there, but I don't think they're gonna make it easy. Give me that. Well, that threw way higher than I thought it was gonna throw. What about that one? Throw that over there, knock you out. Maybe I can get some ammo. Stuck on a wall, bullets flying everywhere, dude. This is a very frenetic game. This is a game that's got a lot of stuff going on. Typically, I'm not a big fan of first-person shooters like this. I've never been a big movement shooter guy. I find like movement shooter games to sort of be like mildly annoying. I tend to like the slower, heavier, more tactical feeling ones, in all honesty. Grab that and hopefully don't blow myself up. Maybe dump a couple rounds at them. I don't even know if they can get up here. At this point, I'm just curious how much destruction I can throw around. Got him. There we go. And now we're back up at full health. Got a little bit of ammo, too, for our special bullets, which will be nice. Can't get inside the cardboard box, so I don't think that's going to be entirely too helpful. But we'll head on down the road and see what our next upgrade's going to look like for our gun. Okay, so weapon accuracy up by 40%. We've got an optical mod, and we've got a decimating orb. I'll probably take... Yeah, I'll probably take the dot sight, I think. That sounds pretty good. Is it just like a holographic dot? Oh, there we go. I gotta activate it right there. I need to get rid of that gravity effect on my bullets, too. Like, on one level, the parabola of it actually looks kind of good. Like, it looks accurate, but bullets dropping is kind of a problem. I need to have my bullets flying straight. We're inside of a computer program, right? Let's just reboot this thing and, you know, modify the parameters of what it is that we're allowed to do. I would like to have lots and lots and lots of explosives, because I don't know what I'm walking into, and all I've got is a little, like, glicky pistol right now, dude. What is that thing? Where did it go? I think it's got backup. Give me something. Yeah, that got him. Woo! Well, if nothing else, we got lots of ammo pickups and lots of other goodies around. Give me my corrosive bullets, I guess. That sounds good. These do hit a lot harder. So in this specific context, they might be helpful. If those blow up, I was gonna say, if those blow up, let's light them off. He's kind of in the neighborhood already, so we might as well. Those little damage ticks will be nice to have, too. Is there anything I can throw? Only got 43 acid rounds left. Okay, well, if I could use my 43 acid rounds to guarantee that he's got a dot on him at all times, that would probably be the optimal way to attack this. Come back around over here. Good-looking explosive effect, though. I'm not going to hit anything while I'm gliding on a rail like that. Oh my god. There's so many. Just throw a grenade and hope for the best. Am I about to be out of these bullets? Yup, low projectile ammo. Give me back my infinite ammos. I'm stuck! You guys got ammos for me? I was gonna say, if you got some ammos right there for me, that'd be great. So that I can get back into corrosive mode here. Oh, dude, the shipping container got knocked out of the way by the explosion. We got life over here. We got life for days, but not much else. Is that gonna de-res all of them? There's so many. There's like little machines everywhere, bro. It looks like we got some loot out of it, so that'll be a nice come up too. I would have liked to have finished him off staggered so that I could have filled up my ammo, but I suppose we can fill up our ammo at our next like gas station type area anyways. Let's see here. We've got ourselves a decryptor. It will unlock new items and areas. We've got an upslot invoker, and we've got a voidium, which is currency that persists in between runs. Okay, what do we have over here? Ice Wave Charge, a physics projectile that detonates with a freezing explosion. Might be good, because like what you guys haven't seen yet is that these can fall, so like if I throw a grenade at that and knock it on out, well, maybe the physics isn't working right now. Maybe it's that pipe right there that's doing it. I don't know. But if I throw a grenade at that, that rubble will fall. If the rubble hits anything, it actually deals damage and staggers them too. So I'm not really using my environmental physics benefits as much as I probably should be right now. Randomly increases or decreases your weapon damage. I hate mods like that. Ice Wave Charge. Chance to freeze nearby enemies. Uses 2 ammo on shot. I don't really want any of these. None of these are sounding exciting so far. They're all sounding pretty par for the course, like exactly what I expected as far as mods in a roguelite go. And typically nowadays, I'm looking for stuff that's kind of surprising, new, fresh, novel. But I'm guessing you get those effects out by linking them together in interesting ways. We'll just skate across this pipe over here. I don't have any ammo to test it out. I put both of the frost mods on the gun, and I was curious if it would activate it twice so we would get like additive bonuses.
Don't forget the first time I touched one. The pain that surges through your body. You get used to it, eventually. And with the pain comes a great benefit. There's no reward. That's your call. Just be ready to pay the price.
Okay, I catch more damage from enemies, but it says that I get some kind of like anti-corruption bonus going forwards. I don't know exactly what that means, but hey, we'll try it out. What is that thing? Is that an ammo crate? Oh, it's a money crate. So there's other types of crates around too that I can just like yoink while I'm inside the AI's brain, huh? Where are we going right now? Towards another loot area. That'll work for me. Oh no! I made it.
Your purpose here is for him to observe and learn from you. We're just cogs in his machine. Rats in a cage. Fuel for the ever-evolving algorithm. You will become autonomous soon. At first, you'll fight it. 1 year in, you'll question if you'll ever get out. 5 years in, it just becomes normality. 10 years, you lose your sense of self. You just exist. That's why we have to escape. Don't end up like me. No one else. It's fate.
Was that the thing I needed to find? It said I needed to find a data cube. I couldn't really like do any commentary right there because he was monologuing along about how miserable his life is. But I was hoping I get a little bit of extra cash or something for taking care of it. Over here, it looks like there's some other stuff going on. Find another data cube, huh? I don't see a data cube around, but like, you know, if I see one, I'll take care of it. What is that thing? What does that do? Can I break it? Oh, I get it. I probably have to plug it into that thing up there, right? That's probably what they're angling towards. Let me see if I can find a method to get up here. There we go. Now I gotta defend my position? Okay, I can do that. Give me a bomb. Ow. Okay. There's little exploders and stuff everywhere. Throw a grenade at him. Oh, buddy. Where you at? I know somebody around here wants this. They want my throw smoke. We do have pickups over here, but I gotta be closer to the enemy to get them. Did I just do something awesome? I thought it went into slow mode because I like vaulted over a projectile while firing at a guy while another projectile was going over my arm. I thought maybe the game it watches the action and does like an action camera, but I don't think so. Does this thing open or anything after we get done loading it up with our cubage? I want to blow up the building. Let's do it. Alright, let's go collect our loot. Let's go see what's I guess the loot is probably the reward for what we were trying to do. Nope, don't want to press that. I do want to put back on my normal bullets, though. We have going on over here. What you got? A freeze burst adapter. A slight chance to freeze enemies. Damage surge relay. Temporarily increase your damage after receiving damage. Do not consume ammo when stationary. And it will begin, if we put a repeater on it, it will add ammo to our magazine while we're stationary. I'll probably go with damage surge relay because I've been getting smacked quite a bit. And then we've got Blast Wave Charge, Digistruct, a digital projectile that is greatly effective against structures. Okay, so it blows up buildings really, really easy. Increased damage from destruction debris. I don't think we've really, like, crushed anything or done anything too impressive with the physics just yet, but let's get an up slot unlocker right there, mate. It didn't really help me, though, did it? You kind of want it to be down here to get all of them. Interesting. It's kind of a shame the appearance of the gun doesn't change when you're slotting all this stuff in almost like a BioShock kind of way. I get that it's like a one-man project, but like if you get something that increases your ammo, it should put an extendo on there. Like if you got like the corrosive add-on, it should have like a little tube over here that's wired in like haphazardly. For the Freon thing, it could be up underneath like an underbarrel launcher, because that's what that is. It's an ice grenade launcher. I don't know if you guys saw me playing around with it, but it's an ice grenade launcher, basically. That's the whole gag of that weapon right there. All right, more of these little laser gates. Jump across over to here. Wait for my dodge to be good to go. Straight up the pipe.
I remember these strange cold objects. I've been blinded by them more than I'd like to admit. But sometimes they give back. I want to grasp what's best to do. I don't want to be held accountable if it screws up your own. That's on you.
Okay, I don't really want to destroy any of my module. I guess I could try to destroy a module. I've got like duplicates of some, don't I? Realistically, what we actually want to do here is we want to go like this. That way we can get a left extender right there and get that entire row knocked out. And then we want to come down to the bottom and do the same thing down here if we can manage it. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. We still have room for all of our mods and everything, so no biggie, no harm, no foul there. Put me back on default bullets. Higher than usual enemy presence detected. That's not the gun that I wanted. Hold on. Well, it's not letting me go back to my normal bullets, unfortunately. I'm back on my bullets now, though, so that'll work out. If I can bait them inside, maybe I can blow the... There we go. I missed my throw, but we got a lot done right there. That actually, collapsing the roof on him worked out pretty well. Knock him out. There's probably a bunch of loot sitting inside of here now, too. It looks like you get iframes while you're dashing, so that's good to know as well. Was there any ammo up in here? Get that one. There's not really a whole lot of things for me to drop on these guys. I'll grab a little bit more ammo. I don't think we're going to be able to hit too much, though, with this, and it's not letting me swap back to my default bullets. These could collapse over here. Here's one right here. We can get inside of here, and we can collapse this on them. All right, let's run out the windows. I kind of need them to come inside, and it's not really working. I think the robots might be too smart for me. Like, they know what I'm up to right now. They know I have a plan, and then I'm looking to execute it, and I don't think they're going to let it happen. Oh, we got any more stuns around? Oh, my God. Okay, don't want to get hit by that. Got that. Oh, I got to kill him before his stun comes off. There we go. Want those corrosive bullets. Give them to me. 16 corrosive rounds, it'll have to do. With you, maybe start detonating other things. Pick my shots a little bit right here. Maybe fish out a little bit more ammo. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, there's ground ones now. Okay. Give me that. Woo! There's so many explosive effects going down. I need to go this way. Oh my God, not that hard though. I just needed the ammo. All right, we got the ammo. Do I have anything I can grab around here? Maybe a grenade will help. They are kind of grouped up right now. I need to get back in there and grab that ammo. I need something that increases my damage, too. Well, if I didn't have ammo before, I do now. Ow. That may actually kind of be a good thing, though, because there's lots of health pickups laying around. And that gives me a damage boost. That one's dead. But we still got credit for the kill right there, which is nice. Kill him off. Grab all my HP off the ground. Grab a few more bullets. Give me an explosive canister. Oh, he's right there. Not terrible. Not the worst run that I've ever had. We're doing all right. Like, we're only missing like 10% health right now after what I feel like was a pretty hectic fight. Like, this game's definitely got me having trouble doing monologues right now because I do all my commentary live, and so I'm actually playing the game right now while I'm doing commentary. And so sometimes when things get a little too frenetic or a little bit too amped up, it can be really hard to put your thoughts together while also making stuff happen. An up slot repeater, an additional execution to the modification slots in the adjacent up slot, but it disables the 2 adjacent slots. That's kind of interesting. I'll probably take the down slot evoker because on this side I was trying to get downwards to this row to unlock more slots. And then maybe I'll take the wall ricochet just to throw it on in there. Is that a bullet that I have to pick, like, while I'm fighting? It's not. That's just like a cold mod that works passively. Yeah, it does make the bullet bounce. You can see it ricocheting around. Whether or not it's slightly guided towards enemies will determine whether or not I find this to be useful or if it's one of those things that I'm not really enjoying using. All right, down the rail we go.
You are approaching a zone entity. An strong, difficult fight, designed to break you down and wish you luck. But that won't save you. Keep your finger on the trigger and don't hesitate.
All right. Gravaxis. All right, Gravaxis. Oh, he leads you. Okay, so he's like a nasty little bastard. We'll just hop over those. I don't think I need to worry about getting hit by those just yet. How many HP bars does he have? Because it looks like to me maybe he has more HP bars. Ow, I got clipped. Jump over the top. Oh, we're playing jump rope right now. Okay. I kind of dig the raid-like mechanics we have going on right now. Unfortunately, I need to keep, like, a view of the ground. Otherwise, I can't see. Oof, that charge, though. I got everything else figured out. It's just that charge that's a problem. Luckily, the game seems to be fairly generous with the amount of ammo and the amount of health pickups that it's giving us. Maybe just because we're in the first level. Is he dead? He's dead. Little chaotic, but I'll take it. So what are you bouncing on out over here? Give it to me. We got an ammo pack right there. That's great. A decryptor that gets us new items. We've got a little bit of that purple currency. And now we're looking and feeling pretty good. We're all patched up, got lots of ammo. It's very foggy down here. My curiosity, is this the kind of game where they'll, like, hide secrets and stuff from you? Like, I've noticed that there's crates and things around. Okay. Well, that was apparently the end of the demo right there that they put out, or the playtest that they put out. This playtest is available to everybody.
Strange, isn't it? A dying god. With this place, there is no end. Just a nice little reset button. Well, don't let me stop you. Go on. Back to the big grinder you go. We've got an escape to formulate.
Well, now we've actually got a real grown-up's gun. That's pretty fun. What does this thing do over here? Initiate research? Oh, we have to clear map areas in order to, like, unlock new things that are going to come around. All right. And then I don't have a malware key to get in there, so unfortunately I can't get in on that side. Initial impressions and thoughts. it's a very, very busy game, and I don't like movement shooters, so I don't think it's the game for me, but the game is very smooth, and everything feels really good to play on a fundamental level, and so it's probably a game for somebody that is into movement shooters. I think the physics wonk out sometimes, where you like knock out all the supports on a building, but the whole roof won't collapse, it'll just sit there floating. Little things like that need to be taken care of. The things that you pick up to throw sort of wrapping around and behind to the right of you, or back and around to the left of you, so that when you throw them, they hit objects that are like just out of your peripheral vision on the side instead of flying straight. A workaround needs to be figured out there with the lasso to make that feel a little bit more satisfying. But for right now, a pretty intense little game, dude, that really, I like the in-between periods where we've got like sort of this little escape route thing underneath us that we get to interact with and slot in keys and find out new narrative and whatnot in between runs. And so all in all, for a solo dev, I'd say this is actually a pretty impressive creation, all things considered. It seems like it's going to have really, really customizable weapons that are going to allow you to do all kinds of crazy stuff. And so maybe I'll check it out when it comes out. I don't know. My name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile in the world of indie games every single day so that you don't have to. Today up at the chopping block, we were fooling around with Voidbreaker. Tomorrow, we will almost assuredly play around with something else. Thanks for hanging out, and that's all I got for you, folks. Bye.